Hello. Thank you for joining me today. I am Be Free Artist, and we're just continuing what we were working on in the last video. I don't know if you watched it, but in the last video I just had a very basic out sketch where I had these little creatures, and I was just filling in with watercolor and kind of just introducing myself. Today I have most of the watercolor done, blacked in the background. And I'm just kind of going in. I don't know if you can see that. Again, I'm using my phone, so I apologize about the poor quality. But I'm kind of just going in and adding just little dots here and there to kind of give the insinuation that there's a shadow there, that it's further behind. But anyway, and I'll just kind of give you a quick look at all the little characters, because I know it's hard to see on my phone quality video. I apologize about that. And we have this little guy, little seahorse guy. We have a little shark that looks like he's about to eat something. Maybe he's going after the seahorse. You know, just natural process of life. And here we have some little jellyfish. A little mermaid's tail just for fun. We have our little sea turtles. And our little sea anemone. I know I pronounced that wrong, but that's okay. And I have a little seaweed here. And again, we're just kind of going in and just adding a little detail here. Little dots here and there. Yeah, just out of curiosity, what was y'all's favorite artist growing up? Mine has always just kind of been, I really liked Bob Ross. I just loved his persona and just how kind and just, he was just a beautiful soul in my opinion. He is definitely missed. Miss watching him on PBS when I would wake up in the mornings. Maybe add a dot there. Maybe that'll make it look like it's in the foreshadow behind there. I don't know if that was the right word, to be honest with you. And my little sea turtle dude. Hopefully pretty soon I can get a better quality camera and we can actually make this a little easier on us, and maybe you'll have better quality in seeing the artwork, you know. I think it'll just look a lot better. But as I learned as an artist, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got. I've always, one of my things, not mottos, one of my things I always thought is that you don't need really expensive art supplies to do art. It's nice to have, but you don't need them. Although if anybody's interested, the pen I am using is Microns. They are my favorite pens, and that's because I use a lot of mixed media, and I've just noticed that they don't bleed that much. Like if you look, like I used a lot of watercolor and they didn't really bleed. And I actually did a little bit of line work before I even went over with a lot of watercolors, and they still stay really well. The sketchbook I am using is a Moleskine, and I really love the Moleskines because I'm going to flip my page here and you can see how much markers I use and all the mixed media, and it doesn't show through on the other page. And I just love that. I love that it doesn't bleed through as much. I mean, it'll bleed through a little bit on some, like on this page. I think it might have bled through a little. Actually, no. That's actually... Well, I mean, I don't know if you can see it. It bled through just a little right there, but not much bleed through at all. It's definitely one of my favorite sketchbooks. Another good one is like Bristol board's really cool to use because again, it doesn't bleed through as much. And as a pen and ink artist, I try to get sketchbooks that don't bleed through as much. Although I have used sketchbooks where it bled through and the artwork turned out pretty well. How I would kind of work around it is that I would draw on separate pieces of paper sometimes, and I would kind of just paste whatever I drew into the sketchbook to be able to fill the sketchbook, because I don't know how y'all are, but I like to be able to fill both pages on every page of the sketchbook. It's just satisfying when I get a little bit more into my sketchbook, and I can just kind of flip through and see that I filled every page. I personally also like to, again, fill the page. I like a lot of details. One thing I love is just details. Details is one of my favorite things about art. It's enjoyable. I think I prefer putting in details more than I do just sketching it out. Again, sorry about the poor quality. I do appreciate you joining me again. Hopefully, as we go on, we will continue just to get to know each other, and eventually we'll hopefully have a better quality video. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think this will be it for this video. Again, I apologize it's so short and it's a little poor quality, but it has been a joy getting to know you, and just thank you for joining me. Anyway, I will see you next time, and I'll kind of hopefully come back again maybe one more time with this piece as I'm just finishing up. I think the things I'm going to do next is, again, I'm just going to finish up with the dots and adding a little bit more details where there needs to be. Maybe some cross hatching in some places. And then to fill up this little spot here, I think I might do a plastic bag or something and do like Save the Ocean, because that's something that's really important to me. It makes me very sad that our ocean's in the state that it's in, and that our world's in the state that it's in. And I mean, sadly, it's our own faults. But hopefully, as we learn more and develop more, that will make the proper actions to change the course of where we're going, because if we continue where we're going, we're just going to destroy a lot of things, and I just think that's really sad. But anyway, sorry I got a little depressing there, but yeah, I will see y'all next time.